Today is your lucky day. We are going to talk all about the core. So here are some exercises you can use to strengthen it. Let's do it. We'll begin with decline sit-ups. What you want to think about for all of your core work is control. So before you add weight to your exercises, make sure you can control the movement. As you can see here, I'm controlling myself on the negative rep. I'm slowly lowering myself by contracting my abs. At the bottom, I allow a brief stretch before coming back up for the crunch. I arch my back slightly and use my abs to pull me forward and squeeze at the top. It's really easy to lose the tension when you get to the top, so make sure your mind is focused on your core and squeezing at the top of each rep and control it on the way down. Once you do this, and it's easy to get about 14 to 15 reps, you might want to add a little bit of weight, which we'll go over next. This is a full ab workout. This should be working them from the top to the bottom with a little more emphasis on the top. As your strength grows, you can add weight, just like I'm doing in this video for the decline crunch. So here you see I'm leaving my hips down, and I'm also crunching with the top of my abs. I'm not coming all the way up, I'm not curling my spine, and I'm focusing on pushing the weight straight towards the ceiling. This is going to target the top of the abs a lot more than the lower abs, but I am still keeping tension in my entire core. You don't have to go heavy, and you want to think about keeping your belly button pulled tight towards your spine before you come out of the rep. And if you really want to make it fun, make it a drop set and ditch the weight to finish the reps with just your body. Now, since core workouts tend to be slow and controlled, I like to throw in some explosive movements, like the squat jumps here, just to keep my heart rate up and sort of double as a bit of a HIIT workout. The other things you can incorporate are burpees, jumping jacks, jump rope, anything that's going to get your heart rate up quick in between your sets. And back to the work. So, this is a weighted lying leg raise. This is going to target the bottom of the abs, so opposite of what we've already worked on, which is focusing on the top. Here, again, you want to keep that control and you don't want to lose the tension. I have my hands positioned under my hips to release my lower back, and very important note, I keep my chest and my head up to keep the tension in my core. An exercise like mountain climber here is a great one to throw in between your sets of leg raises or crunches, as it's a full body workout and it gives your core a little time to breathe. So you can either cross over, bringing your opposite elbow to opposite knee, or you can do it straight on, bringing your right knee to your right elbow and your left knee to your left elbow. Either way, you want to keep your stomach tight and stay in plank position. V-ups are also great, and I like to refer to them as ab zippers because I imagine my body zipping up. I bring my toes to meet my hands and really crunch my abs at the top. And if you really want to step it up a notch, you can do these weighted by holding a medicine ball between your feet and a weight between your hands. Start off light and increase the weight as you grow your strength. And then make it a drop set. Once you can't do any more properly, ditch the weight and finish using your body weight. You might have seen this machine before. I call it a captain's chair leg raises. You might have heard of it referred to something else. But what you want to do is keep your stomach pressed tight against your spine and contract your abs to bring your legs up. You can do these straight legs or you can bend your knees. I find when I bend my knees, I get more of a stretch between my reps as I allow my feet to come back behind my body. You can also hold at the top to increase your control and your stability. From time to time, you might want to incorporate some stretches in between sets. Don't overdo it, just wait, and if you start feeling a little cramp or fatigue in your abs, go ahead, throw in a cobra pose or maybe a little cat-cow just to get the blood flowing and to reduce any cramping. It also gives you a break so you have a little more stamina on your next set. Here I'm stretching my abs and my erectors and just loosening up overall. We're almost finished, but we want to target the back of the core now, the erectors, which are the muscles that run along the side of the spine and the lower back. You can do this using a back extension machine like I'm doing here. I start weighted by keeping my spine straight. As you can see, I'm not curling, and I'm actually allowing a bit of a stretch at the bottom of each rep while keeping my spine neutral and my feet locked in for security. And then I make it a drop set by ditching the weight and adding more movement into my vertebrae. Here, I'm still keeping my core tight, I'm holding my stomach close to my spine, and I'm thinking about my lower back. I'm imagining my erectors pulling me up and contracting at the top of each rep. If you don't have a back extension machine, this is a great alternative using a bench and a weight between your legs. And we're gonna finish off with Supermans. Here, we're bringing our chest and our elbows up simultaneously as we raise our legs up above the knee by contracting our glutes and squeezing our erectors. This is going to work the back of the core and is a great finisher for our workout. Hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.